Most founders sound exactly like the competition. If you want to be competitive in a crowded market, you can't just be better, you have to be different. I'm your host, Cameron Olds.
And I'm Dallin Merrill, and we're here to talk about how you can avoid being mistaken for your competition, differentiate your brand, and ultimately create a lasting competitive advantage for yourself in the market.
Welcome to Differentiate or Die. This episode of Differentiate or Die is brought to you by MessageOS. And by brought to you by, we mean written by.
If your team describes your product 10 different ways, your product is no longer differentiated. It's confusing, and so are your customers.
MessageOS helps big teams keep every sales deck, social caption, and support reply on message and on brand.
Clear, consistent, differentiated. Every time someone talks about you.
See how it works at protagonistcomms.co.
How was your Christmas break, Cameron?
It was good. Relaxing. Didn't do too much, but it was good.
Loved your New Year's Day. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good fun, huh?
Yeah. For listeners who don't know, Cameron does an annual New Year's Eve party where he likes to do non-alcoholic drinks, and it's a lot of fun. So
yeah, had a good fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks for the invite, and we'll definitely make it next year. So
yeah, it's gonna be good.
All right. So today, I wanted to talk about two different companies who you may have gone to, may not have gone to. My guess is you've been to one of these before.
Okay.
It's a grocery store.
Walmart.
Nope, you've definitely been to that one. These are maybe a little bit more obscure stores. Both of them in Utah.
Dan's.
Dan's? No, I've never heard of that one. What's Dan's?
Dan's is just a local grocer that's in Salt Lake City.
Okay. Cool.
Smith's?
Nope, definitely been to that one too. So the two I'm talking about today are Trader Joe's.
Oh my gosh.
Have you been to Trader Joe's?
Yes, and I have opinions. Okay. I have opinions.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I do.
And the other one is Sprouts. Have you ever been to Sprouts?
I've heard of Sprouts. Yes.
Okay.
Never. I don't think I've ever been, but I've done. Yeah.
A new one just opened up in Bountiful like a month ago.
Huh.
And I've been meaning to make it there, but I've never been before. I have a really funny story about Sprouts, though. When I was doing my hot sauce business, I went into Sprouts, and they have like their whole thing, and I'm hoping that they message this, is like they have really high quality produce that's cheaper than where you can get at other places.
Okay.
And so I would go there to get bulk peppers for our hot sauce.
Did they let you buy bulk? Was it like a? Oh, well, it's actually.
Well, yes, like they do, but you go like you would in Smith's, and you go and you you take it. But like when I went into Smith's, like they'd have like, I don't know, like 10 habaneros, like that's it. And I needed like 50 habaneros, right?
Right.
Like I needed a ton of these things. So I would go and they'd have this big thing of habaneros, and I'd pick through them and pick the best ones, and I'd get all the habaneros. And so when I was doing that, there were these just Latin Americans, I don't know from exact which country, and they were just laughing at me. And I could tell they thought I didn't know what I was doing because I was picking so many habaneros. They just thought I didn't know like what I like, because habaneros are hot. So they're like, does he actually know how many of those, what he's doing with these? And so it was kind of funny. I could hear them snickering, and they probably didn't know I knew any Spanish, but it was pretty funny. So
Sprouts and Trader Joe's.
Sprouts. Yes.
Okay. Based on what you told me, I think I already know kind of what I'm walking into, but I want to see their stuff.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Is there one you want to look at first?
Let's do Sprouts. I'm less familiar with them.
Okay, let me share my screen. So here's what you first see when you hop onto Sprouts' website. So here's the new one in Bountiful.
Yeah.
I hate that, but it's fine. It's whatever. Let's scroll down a little bit and see if they have some messaging, which I'm impressed that they do have messaging.
Okay.
I mean, it's a grocery
more than
store,
I thought
right?
they were going to have. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you hop on Walmart, I promise they have nothing, or Costco, or even Smith's probably, right? They probably don't message anything. They just hop straight into their store.
Right.
So here they say, we go the extra mile so your produce doesn't have to.
Cool.
And then on the right-hand side, you see a bunch of oranges. Our local farmers play a big role in delivering peak and season picks. That means you're getting the freshest produce while supporting communities close to home. See local farmers.
Wow. Okay. Dang.
What do you think?
This is a Utah-based deal?
Actually, I don't know. I know they're in Utah. I don't know if they're outside of Utah. I
Gotcha.
have no idea.
What does it say? Scroll down where it says about Sprouts. I want to hear more about.
Okay. So about Sprouts, true to its farm-standing heritage, Sprouts offers a unique grocery experience featuring an open layout with fresh produce at the heart of the store. Sprouts inspires wellness naturally with a carefully curated assortment of better-for-you products paired with purpose-driven people. Sprouts continues to bring the latest and wholesome, innovative products made with lifestyle-friendly ingredients such as organic, plant-based, and gluten-free. Headquartered in Phoenix, okay, so not Utah, and one of the largest and fastest-growing specialty retailers of fresh, natural, and organic food in the United States. Sprouts employs approximately 31,000 team members and operates in more than 440 stores in 23 states nationwide. To learn more about Sprouts and the good it brings its community, visit sprouts.com/about.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I know that it's in the about section, but immediately I'm thinking what you think matters in copywriting doesn't actually matter in copywriting. Case in point,
Okay, elaborate on that.
Where it says, let's see, come on. Dang, I have to like find it all again. Features an open layout with fresh, open layout, like so's every grocery store.
Yeah. Agreed.
So is every grocery store. What's the there was another one. Wholesome, innovative product. Yeah, whatever. Innovative. I think that's dumb. Dang, there was one other one I was looking for. Hang on. Lifestyle friendly ingredients is organic, plant based, and gluten free. With largest, fastest growing special retail. Maybe it was just that. I just like
that's okay.
There's things that people think matter because it's the obvious. It's like it's the only thing they know about their product because they're like, oh, it's like open layout and better for your products and lifestyle friendly ingredients. Like we talk about all the time. Like these things are just like baseline. Open layout. I don't know if that's baseline per se, but I'm like I don't know why you included that in there. Because I mean, it's in your name. It's Sprouts. Like, talk to me about your better, like how your produce is. What's different about the produce at Sprouts than is different at Walmart or Smith's or something like that. You know, like that's what it should be about. But then people feel the need to put in and include a whole bunch of random stuff that no one cares about.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think that's all of their. That's everything they have as far as messaging. I think, and this is just me, I really like this.
I do, yes.
Quite a bit. Like see local farmers. Like I don't know what happens if we click on this, but I mean, here's a bunch of like local farmers. We're proud to bring you the freshest local produce around.
Oh, wow,
and you can. Oh, this is great, right? Meet your local farmers. If we're in Utah, I don't see Utah on here.
They must not
Utah's
work
here
with local farmers.
I don't know. I guess maybe not. But like this to me is kind of their competitive advantage here, right? Is we don't outsource from Mexico or from Guatemala, right? Like we're a local like.
Right.
We bring you fresh food from where you're at. Oh, okay. Here's something else. discovers for every table.
No, just stick,
non-GMO.
just stay where you were before. Let's keep talking about the differentiated deal.
Yeah. I just wish like this was like I would love to see better messaging about this. Like show me the comparison between what Walmart does and what Sprouts does and how that's better for the consumer.
Yeah, problem language would be great because you could like you know what you could even do is you could show the difference in sizes between fruits and avocados and stuff like that. You could show a Walmart avocado, which is tiny, and then I don't think anyone's growing avocados in the United States. Hang on. You could show like a lime. Actually, this happened to me the other day. I was prepping for the party, the New Year's Eve party, and I had to like squeeze a whole bunch of citrus. And for some reason, we had a bag we got from Walmart and we had a bag we got from Smith's. And Smith's, I guess, also they're known for better produce, which would be an interesting comparison to Sprouts. But like, I got done squeezing all of the all of the limes from Walmart, and then I opened up the Smith's bag, and like they were noticeably bigger to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, these are huge. Like I'm getting 2 for 1, essentially. And so you could, but like that's problem language is comparing. This is the other guy. This is how small they are because they're outsourced. They're flown in internationally, whatever. And then this is local because it's bigger and it's, all that stuff. Be great problem language.
I mean, there's so many different ways they could go with this and they could get really convoluted, but you could do like something similar to what your dad does with, nutrient optimized meals. Like is because they're grown from local farmers, and they're more natural, does that mean like I'm going to be healthier eating this, Is it healthier, right? Am I targeting, hey, this is healthier for you? Or am I targeting, hey, this is better because we're supporting locally?
Right.
But like, all of those things you could create some really good messaging around. Or is it bigger, like you just said, right? Is it just like, or is it just, this is a bigger lime or a bigger, like you actually get something out of this. It's higher quality. But that's really hard to show too. That was, I think, the hardest to message.
I think the hardest thing to message would just be fresh. I think you have a hard time actually, because everyone says they're fresh. It's just like it's overused messaging, regardless of whether or not it's true. Everyone says they're fresh. And so in Sprouts' case, if they actually were local fresh, I wouldn't, if we were working with them, I'd make the comparison of, hey, like, let's compare the size and health of the produce relative to these other places and focus on that. I'm not sure because, fresh, everyone says they're fresh. We know how everyone says they're fresh.
I mean, I really think what they're targeting is local farmers. Is like and that I saw that several places, right? Like that's kind of what it is. It's like we have like your food is coming straight from the farm down the road. It's not coming from bulk from somewhere else. And I think that's really interesting. I think that they could do a better job of showing that and the benefits for the consumer. And so I think they have a good start. I think I got that from it. I think they need to really dig down and actually like be clearer about how they do that. Kind of like how we said Alex needs to do better at that with their ice cream. They had this differentiating factor of their milk being I don't remember what they called it, but kind of left you hanging there.
Yeah, they just give you this like medical term, this scientific term, and they just leave you with it. They were better than Sprouts was, but I think that both of them could have improved just on the clarity there. So, but pretty good overall. I do love that it's about produce. They don't play any other game. They're all about produce, and I dig that. That's clear. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, me too. Right. Let's take a look really quick at their Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll move on to Trader Joe's. So it says, delight in the goodness of fresh, healthy foods and good for you supplements.
Now they're throwing supplements into the game too.
Yeah.
No, dude, just keep supplements out. Focus on the produce.
Yeah.
Keep supplements out.
I agree.
It's all about the produce.
Yeah. This is fine. I wouldn't even say, I mean, it's kind of consistent. I'd give them a half star for consistency there.
It disappoints me with the supplements. because they're
Me too.
including something that doesn't actually matter. I think it's order of operations. It's just because like if you're talking to people that you've never talked to before, there's an order of messages that you have to like abide by, because if someone's cold and completely doesn't know you, like you're gonna have to you should give them like the differentiated value first, and then once they've like moved up the ladder or whatever, and they've like come to the store and they bought something, then like hit them with the supplements, because now they're a little more interested. But like this supplement, it's not a level 1 message. Like level 1 is just, hey, I'm produce.
No, unless that is your whole thing, but it's not. It's definitely not. It's just thrown in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look, Cameron. Trader Joe's. All right. Well, so far, I'm not seeing any messaging. 17th Annual Customer Choice Awards. For the last 16 years, we've asked our customers to nominate their favorite Trader Joe's products. Once again, we're asking, which products are your favorites? Okay.
So that's a relevant, whatever, timely thing.
It's really almost, No, not at all. Welcome to Trader Joe's. And then it has what's new, has a bunch of new products, and then it has a podcast that you can listen to about Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. If you scroll down, you can see a bunch of recipes. You scroll down, you can see a bunch of blog posts.
Here's dinner guide. Interesting.
Scroll down and more blog posts. And Cameron, that's about it.
Yeah, not much by way of messaging.
No. That's really sad.
Yeah. I don't know what I guess I have no idea what Trader Joe's is.
From here, no. Like, why would I go there? Like, I have no idea. And that's really crazy, because I know people who are hardcore Trader Joe's
Oh,
people.
Man.
Hardcore Trader Joe's people.
Those people are obnoxious.
About us. Okay, here we go. Here's their About Us page. Trader Joe's is a national chain of neighborhood grocery stores. We are committed to providing our customers outstanding value in the form of the best quality products at the best everyday prices. Through our rewarding products and knowledgeable, friendly crew members, we have been transforming grocery shopping into a welcoming journey full of discovery and fun since 1967. Okay, Cameron. Maybe we're finding something in this next paragraph. At Trader Joe's, you won't find a lot of branded items. Instead, you'll discover a store full of unique and interesting products, along with everyday basics and the Trader Joe's label. Yeah,
that's it. That's they do the Walmart deal. They white label.
Yeah.
They white label products is their deal.
Yeah.
That's 100% their game. So I dig that they called it out, but I hate that it's buried. Yeah, I hate that it's buried in the About Us page. And I hate that it's the second paragraph in the... well, here's the thing, because what do you think about this? Sometimes your competitive advantage doesn't necessarily mean a whole bunch to your customers. In that, let's see, like supply chain. It's like you may, let's say hypothetically that there exists some supply chain advantage that is just sales channel. Maybe not even, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if people care that Trader Joe's white labels the things the same way as Walmart. I don't know either.
Yeah. I wonder if this is, though. So the next paragraph says, our buyers travel the world searching for products we think are exceptional and will find a following among our customers. To earn a spot on our shelves, each product is submitted to a rigorous tasting panel process in which every aspect of quality is investigated in context of the price we can offer. If a product is assessed as an outstanding value, it becomes an essential part of Trader Joe's shopping adventure.
Okay, I dig that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
right?
They found a way to make that interesting.
Yeah.
Good for them. Just delete that first paragraph then.
Yeah,
all
I completely agree.
Those two. Yeah.
Like I want to know what this process is, and put that on your main page.
Yes, 100%.
Say like
That's
each one of
interesting.
our products goes through this rigorous process and say blank, blank, blank. When you come shop here, you get blank, blank, blank because we've put it through this process.
If they did a better job at explaining that differentiated value, if they have a whole panel and they search the world and it's all white labeled and stuff, go back to the homepage real fast. If they did a better job of
Yes.
explaining that, I think the header would make more sense. Like the customer choice awards, like they could totally thread the customer
Oh.
choice awards into this whole like, this is the cult following, like
Yeah.
we made this for you. We sourced this from the Himalayas or from frickin' Dubai or somewhere, like whatever.
Yeah.
And you could give the story of the product that was nominated. Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud.
Yes.
But that's how you can integrate core messaging into individual campaigns, because this customer choice awards is an individual campaign, but it still needs to roll up inside the greater positioning and differentiation of Trader Joe's, and that's how you do it.
Oh, interesting. Cameron, you know what I like about this? I feel like Trader Joe's and Costco are actually very similar. Hear me out. What Costco does, what I've heard what people really like about Costco is they are the bully for price between the customer and companies. So Costco goes out and they get companies to decrease their price significantly to be able to be on Costco's shelf, because Costco is the premium place you want to put your product. And so they're like the bully to companies so that customers can have a better price on things. That's kind of what Trader Joe's is saying, but for the food, the quality of food almost, which is really, really hard to message. But that's kind of what Trader Joe's is saying, is like, not anybody can get into our stores, but it's not because of price like Costco is. It's because of the quality of food.
Yeah, but like there it is with like quality.
I know,
But
I know.
Retail in general is difficult to get into. Like Walmart's a freaking pain in the butt to get into their shelves and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know if I always thought the Costco's differentiating thing was you buy in bulk, and that's maybe why it was so.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah, it is. That's definitely part of it too. I'm probably
Wholesale.
going off the rails on that one, but it is kind of an interesting point. Let's take a look at their Instagram.
Okay.
It says your neighborhood grocery store, fearlessly featuring products, recipes, and more.
Yeah. No.
No, your neighborhood grocery store, like that's
So they're like
that's
Harmon?
nowhere. Yeah, like that's not what they are. Like I
Weird
don't.
positioning.
That's really weird. So not consistent at all.
No,
I would say
inconsistent.
super inconsistent. And yeah, I don't know, Cameron. What are your thoughts on Trader Joe's? I was really curious at the beginning.
Okay, so I do think they're okay. I do think they're differentiated compared to Sprouts, 100%.
Yeah.
Because Sprouts is all about produce, and Trader Joe's has the differentiated deal where they just white label products, but they do a good job sourcing those products or whatever. I would love to do a future episode on Trader Joe's versus Walmart, or Trader Joe's versus Harmon's here locally. Harmon's, no, just kidding. I was thinking neighborhood grocers because that's what they said. Trader Joe's versus Walmart, because they have the same model. Not all of it, because Walmart lets other companies let other companies sell stuff that's not a part of the white labeled brand, like Better Goods or Great Value.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe they are differentiated, because I think everything in Trader Joe's is labeled Trader Joe's.
I think so. And I think it's maybe a lot like it's either Trader Joe's or a very specialty item. I could be wrong. Like maybe everything is Trader Joe's. I've never been
everything
to
is.
Trader Joe's.
I have, and I remember that. I remember walking the first time my
Really?
wife, Becca took me one time because she was all about the hype, and I was like, bro, like it's a grocery store. How could, anyway, so I walked in and I remember being like, I was like, everything in here is Trader Joe's. Everything, all the packaging,
wow.
Trader Joe's. Then they would be differentiated then, because it's all white label.
Totally.
It's all 100% like, wow. That's okay. Cool. So yeah, I think
and
they're
it's only one
differentiated.
brand, right? You're not like going into the store and being like, oh, which brand do I choose? It's like, oh, you just get one option.
Yeah, there's
it.
one
That's
option.
all you get.
Yeah, 100%.
Which I really like that, actually. But,
So that would be differentiated then. I think so. I don't know exactly where the value is, or not the value, because it's like the barrier to getting your product into retail is high. So I don't think that is any different. But there is, I think, something that Trader Joe's is doing that is a differentiated value with the white label brand that they have that might exceed just the rigmarole of retail's tough. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm seeing it and I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. So I think Trader Joe's is differentiated. I'd give them a star for differentiation. I'd give them I wouldn't
not
give
a
them,
star for clarity.
No, not a star for clarity. I would if that was on their front page. If it was on the front page, I totally would. And then consistency, 0 stars. Sprouts, I'll give them a star for differentiation. I'll give them a star for clarity. It was on there. I could find it, but I'm not going to give them a star for consistency because they started this whole thing about supplements and pills and stuff.
I agree. I'll give them a star for clarity, but man, it could be better. Like Sprouts could be much, much clearer. And I think following the story brand format here would take them to the next level. Like it would be amazing.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Cool pairing today. I actually really enjoyed that. I think that's super cool. If you are in the grocery store business, if you're local or a big chain and you're trying to figure out where your place is in the market and how you can communicate that, go to protagonistcomms.co and we'll start figuring it out together.
See you guys next time. Bye.